help with the system integrity here for this tripod. Like I said, the phone's a little bit too big, so it's not fitted properly. A little late today. I'm past 2 p.m. Had a wild morning. Kind of threw me off a little bit, system style. So, what I yank out? This is menu 7. Beef strips and a savory tomato based sauce. Alright. So in my previous series videos of this series, I go deep in the woods on a lot of the different factors and who makes what, but I just want to eat this and get this video behind me type of deal. Anyway, I'm going to peel the seal. And so it is Friday. It's sort of a nice day. It's supposed to be in about 85. In contrast, for the last few days, it's been super hot or super rainy. Get this out here. So what do we got? Doing a little bit of inventory, seeing where we at. Beef strips and savory sauce. SCE is sauce. We got wheat snack bread. We got peanut butter. And we got blackberry jam. Thank you for your service, style. Actually, I didn't notice that before. It's not just on the cheese, but it's on the peanut butter and the jam. Thank you for your service. So, little package of this toilet paper, hand wipe, matches, salt, chewing gum. Yeah, it looks like some folks showed up. How you doing? I'm just eating lunch a little late here. Ooh, what's this? Chocolate pudding. Oh, that's mighty good. Yeah, the factory was leaking a little bit. Okay, we got the ration heater, which we won't be using today. More like a cold weather thing, if you ask me. Plus, it takes a lot of time. Tropical blend smoothie. I haven't had this before. I wonder what it's all about. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't had this before. That's cool. The honor of Mexico, etc. Join the chat or posted. Oh, peppermint candy rings. He says hi. Hello. Well, Ola, back to you. Peppermint candy rings. This is, if I think it is, I think it's like Lifesavers. Yeah, a whole mess of them. And here's the cable, the label. I said cable. What the heck? Yeah, I got some low energy. So, customarily when I open one of these old rations up, and these are expired basically. The military surplus them because we're back. I'm gonna open it up right here. I'm using Starlink, and what I've read is there's satellites that traverse the upper atmosphere, and as they traverse out, you'll lose signal for a little bit. So that might be what it is. Could be. So this is that chocolate pudding. So all I'm gonna do is come up from the bottom, kind of get it going up from the bottom like this, And then I'm gonna eat this like an astronaut. It's like astronaut food. You gotta eat it from the bag. Mm-hmm. Well, this pudding's a little sanguine, I guess. Mm-hmm. So yeah, anybody want to talk about AI? Let me know. I'm just having lunch here. Um, been doing a lot of AI music with Suno. I got some fresh stuff up on my YouTube channel there. I've been doing some anime with VO3, so I got some fresh anime up there. Mm-hmm. So some of it tastes sour, some of it tastes sweet. It's like it's separated or something. I'm trying to determine. But anyway. Mm-hmm. So for the new folks, what I'm doing is eating stuff that's easy to eat right away. Some of the rations, when I was in the Army National Guard, I noticed this. They got components that are hard to eat and take you a while. It'd be difficult. The reason why I eat stuff out of the bag is customarily when you're out in the field, you got a lot of flies and debris blowing around with a lot of contaminants. So ideally, you expose your meal as little as possible to the elements and the pests because, especially flies, once they land on something, you should not eat it. It's too risky. Mm-hmm. Luckily, I've only seen a couple fruit flies around, but other than that, I think I'm all right. Those are nasty too. So that's it. These peppermint candy rings, they're probably easy to eat, but I'm telling you, they're probably lifesavers. I'm not real sure. I think they're individually wrapped. We'll find out. If they are what I think they are, I'm not going to sit here and eat them all because that'll make me kind of ill. Yeah. So you get a mess of these, a ton of them. Well, not a ton, but a lot. I'm not going to sit here and eat these. Like, it's just something you would put in your pocket of your military uniform and enjoy for a couple hours after the fact. I mean, you don't just sit there chewing on those. I don't know if you've seen I think it was some sort of documentary I saw. I'll eat one. They smell good. Apparently, if you chomp down on these, it makes electric sparks. I don't know. I don't know if it's been so long since I learned that. I don't know if it's true anymore. But yeah, they're lifesavers. They're modeled on the lifesavers on boats. You know the floaty rings. So they toss those out to people that are in trouble in the water so they don't drown. Yeah, I can't just sit here eating lifesavers. That's crazy. So what else is easy to eat here? I guess the wheat snack bread. So again, when you guys open these, you got all these chances. You just split it down, but ideally you do it in such a way that it comes down through here, so it avoids the product and it avoids the seal. So there's a sweet spot right there, and if you get it just right, And there you go. And then you usually have these desiccants in there. You don't want to eat those. I say that, you can see that now. And you probably don't even want to handle it. Which I'll not handle it. Like I was saying about contamination. Out in the field, your hands get contaminated really quickly. So it's best just to have a habit of not touching the food. But yeah, when you open these in the dark, sometimes you can't see that desiccant, but you gotta know it's there. So you don't put it in your mouth and chew on it, and worse, swallow it by accident or something. A lot of things are trial by error. You get used to eating the same thing over and over. Mm-hmm. 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 The reason why I'm eating these is that I bought 20 cases of this stuff for $35 a case. Like I said, they're stale. The inspection date is past due by 2 months, and then they've been overheated. They've been exposed to too much heat. There's a telltale little red sticker that'll tell you that, and they're basically waste of little value. That's why they surplus these things. They only want the best stuff for the troops. The best can be inferred as fresh as. And then that puts me in a pickle, because if I don't eat this stuff, it gets worse and worse. I have some old rations from going on 20 years ago. I don't know if I want to even touch those. This is very difficult to eat, relatively. The flavor's alright, I bet. I'm glad there was that pudding in there. Alright, that's done. So guess what? There was peanut butter and jam, blackberry jam. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. So that was intended for the bread. Yeah, there was some kind of leak or something. I think it was from the pudding. But anyway, but like I said, a lot of times you don't want to be having an open face sandwich and the fly will come settle on it or whatever when you're out in the field. Anyway, I'm just gonna open these like I usually do, and just eat them like an astronaut and be done with them. Well, that's the intention anyway. So this one's been opened like so, and all I'll do is come up from the bottom. Hydrogenated vegetable oil. Supposed to keep you alive for another day, not for past retirement. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this. Eating old stale MREs. Because I lost my job. I'm studying AI. Alright, let's do this. So another technique beyond doing that is you bite down and draw back and you can get whatever's left. Did a pretty good job. It's a lot easier way to get peanut butter down in your stomach than it is putting on bread first. You kind of skip a step, which is probably odd for some people, but you'll learn. If you're ever out in the field, you'll learn. Let's do this. I'm hoping that's not evidence of a broken seal, because if so, it could make me real sick to eat this. Anyway. That doesn't taste bad, so hopefully that's okay. Blackberry jam. Fruit fly came out of nowhere. They even have little seeds in here too. Whoop! Caught it. Like I said, you generally don't want to be eating off your hands and stuff. It's a bad habit. Touching the food. My hands are clean though. I wash them before I eat anything. There we go. Still a bit left in there. Call that good. So where are we on the, we still got this. Still got this to deal with. So I never had this yet. This is new on me. So, same situation. You got 2 chances. You open it up. And you have a Ziploc style seal here. Let's take a look at that powder. A lot of times the powder will be like a different color than when it's wet. So yeah, it's like a pale powder. I'll get my distilled water up here. Yeah, I distill my water because the municipal water has a lot of contaminants in it. So, idea is you put the water in there, and you want to keep it around that line. I overfilled it a little bit. So anyway, and all that does is make things diluted and harder to mix. So you seal it up. And I recommend you fold it over at least once, in case there's something wrong with that seal. That way, as you're shaking it and massaging the powder, especially in this case, wow, big lumps down there. If that seal fades, you still have another backup because you bent it over. But yeah, you could really go to town on this, but I don't want to risk hitting the camera, which is my phone. And then you guys would be thrown out of kilter. So yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. A lot of times there'll be a lump in there that you didn't get to. It's just, you gotta, in the field, you don't have all day to mix stuff. I mean, you have a couple moments here and there. And plus, you don't want any mixes or sauces or whatever getting on your uniform. Because out in the field, usually, you can't do laundry. And you have to live with whatever mess you make on yourself. All right, let's take a look. Take a look, see. So for the price of these, there we go. Yeah, there's still some lumps. See that lump? See what I'm talking about? There's nothing you can do. You can play with it or whatever. I mean, you just gotta. I mean, you guys saw me shake it and everything. There's still lumps. There's absolutely nothing you can do. So I'll set that right there. Let's see. Oh yeah, the main entree, right? Man, I got low energy today. Okay, so once again, it is beef stew in savory sauce, SCE. So this is a lot of sauce. Ooh, don't look at those hairs. I cut my own hair. There's some hairs on there. There's a lot of sauce. The actual meat is like a little doodad where the rest is sauce. So it's kind of like put a lot of ice in your drink, and you're like, where's my drink? I got 2 sips and it was all ice. This is gonna be all sauce. So you can tear it basically from here, and I'm guessing right there. That's your 2 chances. Hopefully the sauce is good and it won't be a problem. If it's sad, then it tastes okay. I wonder if it's like a cheese sauce, and that'd be all right. Somewhere in there is a beef strip. Whoops, tapped the camera. There it is. I sucked the sauce off. There you go. That's what it looks like. So I'm going to be chewing on this or slurping on this or whatever for a little bit. Oh, this is all right. This beef is pretty, let me show you. Not bad. It's like that canned beef from Argentina. Exactly. Name is called Hereford. And then yeah, it was it's like a cheese sauce. It's really good sauce. It's good. Gabriel Mario, he puts a little flag. Is that the Brazil flag? He says, "Hey, buddy." It might be like the canned Brazilian beef too. I don't know. It's been a while. That's the style. Mm-hmm. Not bad, not bad. It's been so long. I've had this before, years ago, when I was back in the Army National Guard. I forgot what they were doing. If the sauce is nasty, uh, then you gotta fight through the sauce to get to the meat. But in this case, it did a good job. It's like a cheese sauce. Mmm. They did a really good job. Mm-hmm. 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 So anybody want to talk about AI? Let me know. Just put in the comments there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I asked Gemini 2.5 Pro, hey, what should I do? It was called Financial Triage, and really good advice. And one of the advices was, make a YouTube show, or at least one program calling "I lost my job, so I'm going all in on AI." So I made it into a series, of these lives. So y'all can see what I'm dealing with. I'll talk about it too, like what the status is. So I filed for unemployment because I work 2 jobs. The unemployment's not that bad. It's like 941 or something like that a week, which is okay. But I still got a lot of expenses and things. So I'm not going to go shopping. I'm not going to do anything until those 20 cases of stale MREs are eaten up. I'm only eating one a day, and there's 12 per box. So it's 12 times 20, whatever that is. Mm-hmm. As it gets colder, I might have to eat more than one. I don't know. I hope not. We're towards the end of summer here, heading into the fall. So this is tasty, but it's taking a long time to eat. The meat is tough. I have to chew it thoroughly. Mm-hmm. But anyway, some more. Mm-hmm. I'm getting really tired. I don't know why. Must be getting old. Happens when you get old, you start. Like I remember my grandpa, he would just like take a nap out of nowhere. I don't want that. That's like a system shutdown. I don't like that. Let's see. So I'm running it up against the tabletop here to assist with extraction. There's a little bit more left. I'm almost done. I'm back. Thought it was a pancake. Okay, so they did give a spoon for the more civilized manner of eating, but anyway, I skipped a lot of steps. So we got this thing. I was hoping maybe that chunk would go away. It probably just still at the bottom. I'm taking a swig. Well, I didn't get enough. I didn't make the proportion correctly out to begin with, to be fair. So it does taste a little weak. So this is new. Provides 2 servings of fruits and 1 serving of vegetables. So they're trying to get some fruits and veggies into these MREs, which is other than jams and dried fruit, this is a new innovation that I've ever seen. They probably have some kind of pureed and what do you call them? They remove all the water from the powder. I forgot what that's called, but it's probably got some dehydrated vegetables and fruit in with the mix to try to help you get some of your Vegemins. I mean, we could read on here too. It doesn't have to be a mystery. Yeah, pineapple juice powder, mango powder, carrot juice powder, orange juice powder, soluble corn fiber, natural and artificial flavors, rice syrup solids, and silicon dioxide, just like in toothpaste, the standard toothpaste. I bought some of that Live Fresh, LAVFRESH. It's I got the one that has no flavor in it and no sensing agents. I pretty much like to eat health food, but I have to make an exception when it's emergency status like right now. Just have to survive another day, you know? Yeah, maybe that big old clump went to dissolution land. So yeah, I haven't had this sort of drink before with MRE. It's new on me, so that's the trick. If you got clumps, just let it sit for a bit. It might self obliterate. Or not. That was a clump. It was dry inside. So basically, it's like that greens powder or whatever. Or the reds powder, you know? The dehydrated vegetable or fruit. That's cool. I'm glad they innovated. So that brings us to the conclusion. That's it. Nothing else other than these. Say I ate one. How many did they get? Did they give you? Just for documentation reasons. Is that it? So I ate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 14. You get 14 lifesavers. That's quite a bit. That's a lot of candy. Alright, so I'll be sucking on these, trying to recover my energy levels, and I'm probably pre-diabetic. I might have something to do with it. But otherwise, so yeah, I've been Military Industrial Museum. Right now I'm in a no man's zone or hiatus between jobs. So I'm just doing what the AI suggested, make little videos in this series. I got a series at nighttime usually where I'm talking for hours and hours to AI. It's called For AI Lovers Only. It's on my channel. It's over a 20-part series. I got, like I said, I got a lot of AI music, like AI rap music. Just imagine AI designing rhyming lyrics. It's out of this world, way beyond my time or abilities. And then, you show that in the Suno, and Suno can really make a good sounding track. And that's what I've been doing for, I think, over 100 songs I've released so far. But yeah, that's it. Really appreciate your company. I'm going to try to eat lunch here every day of unemployment, depending, unless some crazy ass things happen, like I gotta be for an interview or gotta be in town or something. But I'll try to upload one a day around lunchtime, Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, this one was late. But it is what it is. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, if there's no questions or no comments and stuff, I'm gonna kick off out of here. I'll take a swig of water right quick. I gotta cover that water up. These little fruit flies and stuff, they'll try to contaminate your water. All right, other than that, let's peace out. Thank you very much.